My name's Steve Youngren. We're working in Ecuador. I'm working with as a missionary, working with pastors, helping to train and mentor them, and church planters that want to get churches planted. And we also help with partnering churches with those works and bringing blessing to the communities that are involved with them. So it's a really fun, and we're enjoying it in this season of our life. I grew up in the Seattle area. Up until high school, it was pretty energetic, a lot of fun, and high school kind of shifted. I got involved a lot with the stuff that was in our era, in our time. Yeah, like a lot of the whole drug thing. I loved sports, loved partying, so I kind of was in both of those worlds a lot, and that was kind of where my life was. During that time, I'd grown up in a Christian home, but my faith, I think, was more emotional as a young kid, and as I got older and your emotions change, your feelings change, I just really wanted to do what everybody else was doing. And so in high school, I started running hard, just playing hard, partying hard, sports and everything else. Ended up at the same time, there was this thing that happened in our high school. I mean, some kids brought Bibles to school, they started sharing faith with others, and before you know, there was this like major explosion of kids coming to know Jesus. And it was weird for me, having grown up in a Christian home, seeing this happening at the same time, not really wanting any part of it. And found out that during that time, some of them heard about my background and started fasting and praying for me, and started sending out what I call their hit squads to let me know that God loved me, that they were praying for me, that they loved me. And most of the time I just kind of shrugged it off. Yeah, I know. But I was really tense at home, honestly. My parents were very concerned about me. They kind of figured out what was going on with me, and it was like constant fight, light and darkness, fighting all the time. And kind of led up to a day in which I just was done, didn't want any more. I'd kind of blown my high school experience anyway, so there was only about 3 months left for high school, and I wanted out, and decided I wanted to move to California. Wanted to take my best friend, Dave, who was kind of the main drug dealer in our school, and he was pretty fried, honestly, and had lost his mom just a month earlier to cancer. His dad had abandoned him as a kid, and he had just been arrested for dealing drugs, and was in a lot of ways had every reason to want to leave. So I went to school, said, "Hey, let's get out of here, Dave. I'm done. I'm done with this. I just want to go." And he looked up at me, and he just said, "Man, Steve, I don't know what the answer is for you, but last night, for the first time in my life, I found the answer. It's Jesus, man." And he didn't realize it, but it was literally like God himself had just kind of walked right into that hallway at that time. Just penetrated me with those words. It was like God himself was saying, "You can run, but you're never going to escape my love." And honestly, I just felt my insides like ripped out, and all my sin was exposed, and yet it was forgiven. I realized in an instant that I didn't deserve any of this love. I'd been doing anything other than something that would be loving. And he met me there, and I repented, broken. And from that day, in March of 1975 till today, he's been putting up with me, and I've been walking in that same grace and mercy that he showed me that day has been constantly revealed over and over again. And I'm just thankful for his mercy and his grace that takes me every day of my life and gives me another day.